Yes, people, what's happening? Hope you guys are all doing well. So, have you seen this in the last 12, 24 hours? IFAB are aiming at bringing in blue cards and sin bins into football. And one of the things that I've been feeling as a football fan that goes to games, enjoys football on the TV as well, just absolutely loves football. One of the things that I've felt is that referees are doing a fantastic job. They've dealt with the changes with VAR coming in really, really well. They've never got that wrong. And one of the things I've thought is, why not introduce more things for them to get right? Why not introduce more issues for them to get right? Why not introduce blue cards, sin bins and all that? Because these referees are doing absolutely fantastic already. So just make their job more difficult. Obviously, you can see I'm being sarcastic, and this isn't a good thing for football. IFAB bringing in blue cards and sin bins while their referees are absolutely shocking already. They can't even deal with VAR. How about we sort out VAR before we start introducing new blue cards and new sin bins and new things for referees to get wrong? I couldn't even keep up the sarcasm for that long because this has absolutely wound me up today. And we're going to get stuck into the article because when I first saw it, I saw Stretford Paddock tweet it via someone else. So they credited someone else. And I thought, guys, what are you doing? Whose dodgy Twitter account have you found? And then I did a little bit more digging, a little bit more searching. And behold, it was absolutely true. I couldn't believe it. What the hell is going on here? Let's get stuck in. This is via the Telegraph and Ben Rumsby. Blue cards to be introduced for football sin bins. Exclusive. The new card will see players removed from the field for 10 minutes if they commit a cynical foul or show dissent. I can't see the referees getting this one wrong, ever. Can you? It goes on to say a blue card is to be introduced as part of sin bin trials to be announced on Friday. Telegraph Sport can reveal the game's lawmaking body, the IFAB, International Football Association Board, has signed off what would be the first new card to be used in the sport since the advent of yellow and red cards at the 1970 World Cup. So the 1970 World Cup was where we first saw yellow and red cards. That's what happened there. We first saw yellow and red cards in the 1970s. Now, I saw a tweet from Tigo of Filthy Fellas. Shout out Tigo, shout out Filthy Fellas. And one of the things he pointed out was, I don't think there's been as many changes in this sport than in any 5-year period, than the last 5-year period. It's been absolutely phenomenal. And this is a sport that's the biggest sport around the world. I'm in Mauritius at the moment. I can't move for seeing football shirts. Unfortunately, a load of Liverpool badges, Man United badges, all these kind of things. Football is loved globally. I'm even sat here wearing a Barcelona shirt. I don't like Barcelona. I like the pattern design. But listen, what I'm trying to say is everybody loves football. Whether you're a season ticket holder at a club like me who goes as many games as they possibly can, or you're just somebody that watches it as a casual fan and enjoys the sport for what it is, it's being destroyed before our very eyes. And someone needs to go, hold on a minute. Let's just settle down here because this is ridiculous. Let's go on. The revolutionary move will be announced by IFAB as part of sin bin protocols that will see players removed from the field for 10 minutes if they commit a cynical foul or show dissent towards a match official. The FA of Wales had planned to use a blue card during a sin bin trial in grassroots competitions this season, with the colour chosen over the likes in orange in order to differentiate it clearly from a yellow or red card. But the FAW failed to obtain clearance for the move, and players sent to the sin bin have been shown a yellow card instead. 2 blues will equal a red, it goes on to say. The new protocol announced on Friday will limit the new card to fouls that prevent a promising attack plus dissent. So, fouls that prevent a promising attack, why do they need to go in the sin bin? That's just a yellow card. Sometimes it's a red card if you're last man. No one had an issue with this before. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I'll tell you what is broke. Referees and VAR, fix that shit. Don't be fixing yellow and red cards. Since when have they been an issue? As well as confirming a player should be shown a red card if they receive 2 blue cards during a match or a combination of yellow and blue. Listen, I can't see referees fucking this up. Can you? Can you? Top tier competitions will be excluded from the initial testing in the professional game in case the protocols require further refinement, but elite trials could still begin as soon as the summer. That may include in the FA Cup and Women's FA Cup. Why are you going to bring it into the FA Cup? I love the FA Cup. Don't fuck up the FA Cup. But sin bins will not be used in this summer's European Championships or next term's Champions League after the president of UEFA, Alexander Seferin, told Telegraph Sport Last month, he was completely opposed to them, adding it's not football anymore. At least someone from within the household that are making these decisions and are coming together. I know it's IFAB, feet, but they're all connected. To hear someone, and it's Seferin from UEFA, who's an absolute tosser anyway, but to hear him actually go, this ain't football anymore, is promising, because I don't want to see this brought in, man. I'm not sure about you, but do you really need, has anyone ever thought, you know what football needs? A blue card, a third card, a card that isn't quite a yellow, isn't quite a red, you know, that's what we need. No one's ever thought that, ever. But I tell you what people have thought, fix up VAR, bruv. Fix up these shit referees. Why are we having to deal with this? I don't understand why these changes are going on, man. It's so baffling. IFAB, the board of which includes FA Chief Executive Mark Bullingham, first agreed in November to test the rugby style measure in elite competitions such as the Premier League. You've just got these suits, yeah, that don't even like football, that probably don't even like football fans, let's be real, that are making these decisions, that are sitting there with their both fans, sat on both fans, yeah, thinking, oh, what can we do to look busy? What can we do to justify our extortionate salaries? What can we do to make it look like we're making a change? What can we do to make our impression felt on football? How about just leave it the fuck alone? Football has never been, it's been the beautiful game. It's been the sport that everybody loves. And slowly but surely, they're sanitizing it so much, man. Can't even celebrate a goal. Like, I never wanted VAR in it. I never wanted VAR at the start. But now it's here. Try and get it right. Try and get it right. Try and get it to a level where fans and referees, players, everybody's happy. Because at the moment, nobody's happy with that shit. But I know, let's introduce another issue for them to get wrong. As reported, let's go on. So it says Simbins have worked successfully at tackling dissent for many years at grassroots and youth level. That's because they're kids. Adults should know better by now, man. The trials have been fast-tracked amid dire warnings from IFAB's Libre about late player behaviour, of which they said, this might be the cancer that kills football. I'll tell you what the cancer that kills football will be. IFAB, FIFA, UEFA, these shit referees, all trying to make new things happen that don't need to be touched. Have you ever heard, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Football has never been broke. Football has never been an issue. Football has never been a problem. The game is beautiful as it is. Those spontaneous moments, them joyful scenes, last minute goals that weren't affected by VAR. How about we get that right? Get that right before introducing more things for referees to get wrong. I know I've been repeating myself here. I'm on holiday. Mauritius was beautiful, but this has absolutely wound me right up. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're keeping it locked. Is there anybody out there that actually wants to see this happen? Is there? Surely there can't be, outside of these idiot suits at IFAB, FIFA, and everywhere else. Anyway, rant done. See you in a bit.